Hey and welcome to Tech Tips everybody, with me Jacob. Today we have a 360 spinning rig that we've picked up. This is a no-name brand from Amazon, but we think it's gonna be fun anyways. The brand of this device is Wishushu, which I can't pronounce, and the Swedish one was called Menduner. And I mean, they look exactly the same. They came in identical boxes, so probably from the same factory in China. So from here on, I'm just gonna call them No Name Brand. This came into about $200, so we figured, why not? Let's see what we can do with it. So it's fairly simple. It has a rig here with grooves on both ends, right here. And we have a little magic arm for your camera, and you have a base and you have a background. So let's just put this out. I have to make sure it is stable. Otherwise you can spin the little corner on the legs right there. We have a spigot that goes in the center. Just your center point and your balance. On top of that, you have a we call it an arm that you will rotate around. It has a lock on the side here. If you lock it too much, it's gonna be stationary. And if it's too loose, it's gonna just spin around. There you go. So we're gonna put on the camera arm on one end. Just a wing nut that goes through the groove here. My goodness, just crank it out. All right, so here's a long groove on each side. Doesn't matter which one you put it in. They're the same, and you just attach the wing nut in the bottom. There, and it comes out in there. Then you have 3 spots on the actual arm that you can adjust it, and then you can adjust it forward or backwards depending on the length of the lens, and well, how close you're going to be and your counterbalance. On the other end, there is a little arm with a green screen on it. Has the same function on the bottom, a wing nut that holds it together. So these little sticks here just pop in and out, and you tighten it on there. Here. Go. Get the washer. There we go. Put it far back. There, so now you have a green screen, and now you have a camera spot. So as it is, it spins, but it doesn't actually do much. So we're gonna put on the plate. The plate comes in 4 pieces here, and then a center spot, so you just click them in, and it has a little nut in the middle. So you just spin that on till it stops. There you go. Just to explain what's going to happen here, this part of the rig always sits still, so your product isn't moving, and then it's just a swivel arm underneath that is spinning your camera and your background. So you always have the same background no matter where you spin. And what this does is it gives you control of how fast you spin and how much you spin with the camera, instead of having the opposite where you have a spinning plate and you have to spin it and set the camera and hope that it keeps spinning just long enough for you, because often you can't put your hand into the shot and stop it, because then it'll fall over or you'll see your hand in there. So this is a better rig for that amount of control. So you can just stop when you want to, go as fast as you want to. Just be a little bit aware that this cloth piece here is waving in the air, and that's gonna mess a little bit with the green if you green screen it. But I will show you that too. It also comes with one of these stickers, so if you want to make your plate a little bit smoother, you can use that as well. But at the moment, I'm gonna skip that for the very moment and go straight into shooting. All right. Since this is a no-name brand kind of thing, it doesn't have a camera head or a quick release plate, so I just have to spin this on like a crazy person. Oh my goodness. Come here. Right. That is not as much as you wanted it. There, okay. So now we have to adjust the arm so it goes back. Take the lens cap off and kind of just aim. Put the camera. So more around there. Somewhat terrifying, but it is what it is. All right, now we need the product. Why not use a Lego Mustang? Focus. And what I can do now is control the entire pace as I'm going around. All right, here is the green screen with the car. You can see the green shines through when the light comes behind it. It's just part of it. There we go. And if you didn't want to use the green screen function of this, you can, let's actually just take it off for the start. So you can see, there. I'm gonna take it off so you can see me better. There. What I would like to do now is more like an overhead shot, so I'm going to extend this up. And now we're more shooting up from above instead of using the green screen. And that way we can just use the product itself. Like so. All right. Pretty simple, right? Good. Alright, so this one does its job. This is the configuration you get in the box. But we saw a couple of places where we figured we could improve it ever so slightly. So if I put you down, we picked up one of these Magic Arm Spider, or not Magic Arm, but one of those action camera boxes where you have a bunch of arms and you have a head that you could use. So I figured we could take pieces of this, add it to this, and make it a little bit easier to use. So what I want the effect of a light coming from this side, as well as the light coming, the camera coming from that side. So we also picked up one of these that is a ball head to make it a little bit easier to control this part. We have the little bendy arm right here to set the light on that side. And well, here's the light we're gonna attach to it. So an Amaran light. The issue at hand now is I have to flip this over because this one has just a bolt and a 1/4-inch screw, and I need to kind of jackery that in there to make it fit. So bear with me for 2 seconds. Spin the spigot off. There, flip it around. Try not to bump anything on the road here, on the ways. There, and I'm gonna slide in the bolt here on this side and try to feed it in. Little bit fiddly, but there you go. Now that's attached. Reattach the spigot. There you go. And we're gonna attach our ball head. This is just a Walmart brand, like I said, but if we had a better one, we could have had a quick release plate as well to make it even easier. But at least this is better than what is there at the moment. There. Attach the camera. Not the strongest head in the world, but it is what you can find. go. Good. You stay. Then we're gonna add the light on the other side. There. Also has a quick thing on it there. There, make it purple. Might be a little bit too intense. Probably there. That's smoother. Let's grab another Lego thing. This Lego is such a good subject. It never complains. Alright, so now we have a light on the other side. So as we spin around, you see the light stays on the opposite end all the time, which is what I wanted. Alright, let's see here. Let's add an actual product to this and shoot a microphone. Another thing that's good to have with the ball head is that you can just loosen this and then you are in Instagram mode. Alright, so now we're just taking a little shot of the microphones as well. Record. And this way you can get your product shots shot with a little bit of an extra flair. So again, 200 bucks. It's not the best quality in the world, it's a no-name brand. We picked up another no-name brand in Sweden as well. But I'm pretty sure we can do something fun with this as we go along and shoot all of our B-rolls, because we do a lot of that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We do enjoy making all kinds of videos for you guys. Not everything is a cinematic camera, sometimes it's just a little fun rig that we can use. And thank you so much for watching guys. Don't hesitate to comment down below if you have any other rigs or anything you want us to look into. Other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.